Golden Jubilee of Independence observed with vow to taking the country forward. Every citizen has to take leadership role in country's development, says President Mohammad Abdul Hamid on concluding day of 10-day program on the occasion of Bangabandhu's birth centenary and Golden Jubilee of Independence. Bangladesh and India's progress essential for making a peaceful and prosperous South Asia, says visiting Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urges India to play a leading role in building a stable as well as politically and economically strong South Asia. Gandhi Peace Prize awarded to Bangabandhu, received by Bangabandhu's youngest daughter, Sheikh Rehana, from Indian Prime Minister. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi pay tributes to Savar National Memorial on the occasion of Golden Jubilee of Independence. And Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina pay homage to Bangabandhu by placing wreaths at his portrait at Dhanmondi 32. People of all walks of life flock to Savar and Dhanmondi. Assalamu alaikum. This is News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center. You just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details of those and other stories. The nation has celebrated Golden Jubilee of country's independence and National Day with due respect, maintaining health guidelines today. The occasion has come with added zeal as the nation is also celebrating the birth centenary of its founding father, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And when the country was gearing up for the Golden Jubilee celebrations, the news of achieving the eligibility to become a developing nation from a least developed country came. Every year, the March 26 brings the most tragic reminiscence of the history's darkest episode that heralded a 9-month bloody ordeal from the night of March 25 in 1971, achieving the long-cherished independence on December 16, the same year, at the cost of a sea of blood. In the wake of the military crackdown, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman declared the independence of Bangladesh through the then EPR Wireless on March 26, 1971. The great leader also called upon the people to build up strong resistance against the Pakistani barbaric occupation forces. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said joint advancement of India and Bangladesh is urgent for the development of South Asia region. The Indian Premier said this while addressing a function at the National Parade Ground on the final day of the 10-day special program marking the birth centenary of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and the Golden Jubilee of Bangladesh's independence. Chaired by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the function was also addressed by President Mohammad Abdul Hamid as the chief guest. Speaking as the guest of honor, the Indian Prime Minister said the governments of India and Bangladesh have realized the sensitivity of joint advancement and would continue meaningful efforts to this end.
बंगबंधु शेख मुजीबुर रहमान जी ने कहा था, बांग्लादेश इतिहास स्वाधीन राष्ट्र हिसेबे टिके थाकबे बांग्ला के दाबिए राखते पारे एमन कोनो शक्ति नहीं। बांग्लादेश स्वाधीन होकर रहेगा। किसी में इतनी शक्ति नहीं है कि बांग्लादेश को दबा करके रख सके। मुझे खुशी है कि शेख हसीना जी के नेतृत्व में बांग्लादेश दुनिया में अपना दमखम दिखा रहा है। जिन लोगों को बांग्लादेश के निर्माण पर ऐतराज था, जिन लोगों को बांग्लादेश के अस्तित्व पर आशंका थी, उन्हें बांग्लादेश ने गलत साबित किया है।
In his speech, President Mohammad Abdul Hamid expressed gratitude to the Government of India and its people for extending moral and material support during War of Liberation in 1971. The President said not only politicians but also every citizen must lead the development of the country.
স্বাধীন দেশের নাগরিক হিসেবে এটা আমাদের সবার দায়িত্ব ও কর্তব্য। স্বাধীনতা মানুষের অধিকার। অধিকারকে অর্জনের মধ্যে সীমাবদ্ধ না রেখে এটা সঠিকভাবে ব্যবহার করতে পারলেই স্বাধীনতা অর্থবহ হয়ে ওঠে। স্বাধীনতা ও স্বেচ্ছাচারিতাকে এক করে দেখলে চলবে না। অনেক ত্যাগ আর রক্তের বিনিময়ে বঙ্গবন্ধুর নেতৃত্বে দীর্ঘ 9 মাস রক্তক্ষয়ী মুক্তিযুদ্ধের মাধ্যমে আমরা স্বাধীনতা পেয়েছি। তাই স্বাধীনতার সুফল জনগণের গুড়দোড়ায় পৌঁছে দিতে সকলকে সততা, নিষ্ঠা ও আন্তরিকতার সাথে নিজ নিজ অবস্থান থেকে দায়িত্ব পালন করতে হবে।
In her speech, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged India, the largest country of the region, to play a pioneering role in building a stable and politically, economically vibrant South Asia.
ভারত এই অঞ্চলের সর্ববৃহৎ দেশ, একটি স্থিতিশীল এবং রাজনৈতিক অর্থনৈতিকভাবে শক্তিশালী দক্ষিণ এশিয়া গড়ে তুলতে হলে ভারতকে অগ্রণী ভূমিকা পালন করতে হবে। আমরা যদি পরস্পরের সহযোগিতায় এগিয়ে আসি তাহলে আমাদের জনগণের উন্নয়ন অবশ্যম্ভাবী। বাংলাদেশের জাতির পিতার জন্মশতবার্ষিকী এবং স্বাধীনতার সুবর্ণ জয়ন্তী উদযাপনের শুভ মুহূর্তে আসুন আমরা প্রতিজ্ঞা করি, সকল ভেদাভেদ ভুলে আমরা জনগণের মঙ্গলের জন্য কাজ করব। আর আমাদের পররাষ্ট্র নীতি অত্যন্ত স্পষ্ট, যা জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিব দিয়ে গেছেন। সকলের সাথে বন্ধুত্ব, কারোর সাথে বৈরিতা নয়, সেই নীতি নিয়েই বাংলাদেশ এগিয়ে যাচ্ছে এবং আমরা দক্ষিণ এশিয়াকে উন্নত সমৃদ্ধ অঞ্চল হিসেবে প্রতিষ্ঠা করতে বদ্ধপরিকর। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ।
Chief Coordinator of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's birth centenary celebration, National Implementation Committee, Dr. Kamal Abdul Nasser Chaudhary delivered the welcome address. At the program, Sheikh Rehana, the youngest daughter of Father of the Nation, along with her elder sister Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, received the Gandhi Peace Award 2020 from the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid rich tributes to the martyrs of War of Liberation by placing wreaths at the National Memorial in Savar today on the occasion of Great Independence Day and Golden Jubilee of the country's independence. First, President Abdul Hamid placed wreath at the National Memorial. Just after the President, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina placed the wreath. After placing wreaths, the President and the Prime Minister stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of respect to the memories of the martyrs of the Great Liberation War in 1971. A smartly turned out contingent drawn from 3 services presented a state salute when bugles played the last post. Younger daughter of Bangabandhu Sheikh Rehana, Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary, Chief Justice Syed Mahmood Hussain and Liberation War Minister AKM Muzammil Haq were present. Later, President Mohammad Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina signed the visitors' book kept at the National Memorial. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid glowing tributes to Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, on the occasion of Great Independence Day and Golden Jubilee of the country's independence. She paid the homage by placing a wreath at the portrait of Bangabandhu in front of the Bangabandhu Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi 32 in the capital this morning. After laying the wreath, she stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of profound respect to the memory of Bangabandhu, also the architect of independence and the greatest Bengali of all times. Bangabandhu's younger daughter, Sheikh Rehana, was present. Prime Ministers of Bangladesh and India jointly inaugurated the Bangabandhu Bapu Digital Exhibition in Bangladesh, commemorating two most reputed leaders of this subcontinent, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib and Mahatma Gandhi. Sheikh Hasina and Narendra Modi jointly inaugurated the exhibition in city's Bangabandhu International Conference Centre. The Bangabandhu Bapu Digital Exhibition, a story of Bangladesh and India, showcasing the bond of blood and shared sacrifices, was jointly inaugurated by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her Indian counterpart Narendra Modi on December 17 during a virtual summit. After Bangladesh, the exhibition will move. Great leaders will also be exhibited on the walls in the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid glowing tributes to the memory of the martyred freedom fighters at National Memorial in Savar on the outskirts of the capital. He paid the homage to the national heroes by placing a wreath at the memorial this morning. A smartly turned out contingent drawn from Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force gave him a guard of honor while the bugles played the last post. The Indian Prime Minister signed the visitor's book and planted a sapling of Arjun tree on the memorial premises. Earlier, Narendra Modi arrived Dhaka this morning on a two-day official visit to join the grand celebrations of the Golden Jubilee of country's independence and the birth centenary of Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. A special aircraft of the Air India, carrying the Indian Premier along with his entourage members, landed at the Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport in Dhaka at 10:30 in the morning. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina received her Indian counterpart at the airport. A 19-gun salute heralded the arrival of Narendra Modi, while a red carpet was rolled out at the airport to welcome him. A smartly turned out contingent drawn from the Bangladesh Army, Bangladesh Navy and Bangladesh Air Force gave a guard of honor to the Indian Premier. The Indian Premier became the fifth among the world leaders to attend the 10-day celebration. This is the first foreign visit of Narendra Modi since the COVID-19 onset. Leaders and representatives of different social, cultural and political organizations, including a 14-party alliance and deputy leader of the opposition, have called on visiting Indian Premier Narendra Modi at Hotel Sonargaon in Dhaka today. After the call-on, the leaders of the 14-party alliance informed that the existing friendly relationship between the two countries will be strengthened further. Later, Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen made a courtesy call on the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. State Minister for Home Shahryar Alam was present during the call-on. I repeat, State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shahryar Alam was present during the call-on. After the call-on, the Foreign Minister talked to reporters. He informed that Bangladesh has urged Narendra Modi to keep India's due role at the United Nations Security Council regarding the Rohingya issue. The red-green flag of Bangladesh was hoisted atop Westminster Abbey in London today, marking the Golden Jubilee of Bangladesh's independence. Bangladesh High Commission in London extended thanks to the Westminster Abbey Authority in this regard. To end the bulletin, headlines once again. Golden Jubilee of Independence observed with vow to taking the country forward. Every citizen has to take leadership role in country's development, says President Mohammad Abdul Hamid on concluding day of 10-day program on the occasion of Bangabandhu's birth centenary and Golden Jubilee of Independence. Bangladesh and India's progress essential for making a peaceful and prosperous South Asia, says visiting Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urges India to play a leading role in building a stable as well as politically and economically strong South Asia. Gandhi Peace Prize awarded to Bangabandhu, received by Bangabandhu's youngest daughter, Sheikh Rehana, from Indian Prime Minister. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi pay tributes to Savar National Memorial on occasion of Golden Jubilee of Independence. And Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina pay homage to Bangabandhu by placing wreaths at his portrait at Dhanmondi 32. People of all walks of life flock to Savar and Dhanmondi. And here we end the news. Thank you for being with us. Our next